What up, guys? We're back with another Overwatch video. Of course, it is I, Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel, and I'm here to bring you guys my final thoughts and impressions on the new Overwatch game mode, Capture the Rooster, or of course, Capture the Flag, or as me and my friends like to call it, Capture the Draw. Alright, first of all, I want to talk about this game mode from an arcade point of view. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about Capture the Flag where players are looking at this game mode from a quick play perspective, from a competitive perspective, and they're just ignoring the simple fact that, hey, you know, this game mode is an arcade. This is an arcade game mode, at least as of now, at least of how it is right now. And of course, Jeff Kaplan did went on record and he did say, hey, listen guys, we know there's going to be some heroes that are going to be OP in this game mode. We know you know, there's going to be some heroes that are not going to get picked in this game mode, and sort of we never really came up with a balance with a way to balance this game mode. But here's the game mode anyway. Just have fun with it. It's an arcade, and as of now, we're not really going to put this in quick play competitive. I'm very, very glad that, you know, Blizzard went on to say that, and you know, they pretty much sort of released their thoughts about Capture the Flag, like that players understand, you know, how they feel about the game mode. Anyways, with that said, let me talk about this game mode from an arcade point of view. Okay, so this game mode is extremely fun. This game mode pretty much brings a new Overwatch experience. This game mode has some heroes, of course, that are better than others, and at times, you know, when this game mode turns into Capture the Draw, this game mode could be very unbalanced, but again, who cares? Because it's a fucking arcade, you know, it's not competitive. So let me just go back to those couple of points. Let's talk about the first point. This game mode is fun. This game mode is amazing! God damn it, I love it! It's so much fun. I love playing it. Jesus Christ, this thing needs to be a permanent thing on the arcade, alright? I mean, sometimes, of course, the game mode could get very annoying, more on that later, but this game mode as a whole, it's just fun, right? When people just play this game mode for fun, it's just amazing, and I love each and every second of it. You capturing the flag, you get freaked out when you capture the enemy flag, you get freaked out when they capture your flag. This game mode belongs in arcade, okay? And something that, you know, some people haven't really understood about this game mode is that this game mode is just a new Overwatch experience. And when it comes down to the arcade, that's what the arcade is all about. The arcade, it's all about bringing you guys new Overwatch experience. Let's take a look at Mystery Heroes. Right? Mystery Heroes, it's like a game mode where you just spawn with a new hero, of course, every single time. That's like a new Overwatch experience, because you can't get that on quick play unless, of course, you just actually switch heroes randomly every time that you die, right? And let's talk about 3v3. 3v3, it's also a new Overwatch experience because it's 3 versus 3 and it's elimination. So, of course, if you die, okay, then it's up to your other two buddies, right? And let's talk about 3v3 real quick, because in 3v3 there are some heroes that are better picks than others, and of course these heroes are the self-healing heroes. Like for example, Mei, Roadhog is really good, Soldier 76 is really good, and again, there are just some heroes that are just really good in 3v3, and there are just some heroes in 3v3 that are not really as useful. And that's also the same case when it comes down to Capture the Rooster or Capture the Flag. There are just some heroes in this game mode that are just gods, that are just must-haves, that are just, you know, picks that you need to have. You need a Symmetra, you need a Torbjorn, right? Because you need to have a strong defense in your flag. And you know, I sort of feel like, you know, that's why people don't want this game mode in competitive, because there are some heroes that are just better than others, and you know, not the entire roster can shine. And I really do feel as if Blizzard knows that, right? Like, YouTubers can say whatever it is that they want to say about this game mode, if it should be competitive or whatever, but Blizzard knows that this thing, as of how it is right now, it can't be in competitive, because for a game mode to be in competitive, all heroes have to shine, because that's the purpose of Overwatch. Every single hero needs to have sort of like an equal advantage when it comes down to the game mode. Sure, people might say that Torbjorn is not a good hero on attack, but you know, I have seen some videos of people winning freaking maps with Torbjorn on attack. Okay, if you have a Ryan shield, Torbjorn could be extremely helpful. People say that Hanzo, alright, it's not good in competitive, but then again, me and my friend Kai, we always carry team with Zarya and Hanzo, me having gold eliminations, she having freaking silver eliminations with Hanzo, okay? So again, when it comes down to the arcade perspective of Capture the Rooster, You know, yes, some heroes are better than others, but that's okay because it's arcade. And of course, that brings me to my last point when it comes down to Capture the Rooster as an arcade mode, okay? This thing is unbalanced, but who the fuck cares? Alright? It's a fucking arcade game mode. Arcade is supposed to be unbalanced. Arcade is supposed to be for you to have fun. Arcade is just a chill back time, you know. Arcade is just a game mode where a place where you just go in to just have a fun time. And that is everything that I have to say about Capture the Flag when it comes down to arcade. Now let's talk about quick play and competitive. Like I said, okay, this game mode is very, very fun when people play to have fun. When people play this game mode competitive, that's when every single bad thing about the game mode just starts appearing. Right? It's like that person that you thought was perfect, but you know that person isn't really perfect at all whatsoever, right? This game mode should not be quick play or on competitive, alright? First of all, because not all of the heroes shine in this game mode. There are just some heroes that are just way better than others, and I really do think, again, that Blizzard just wants a game mode, okay? If they're gonna bring a new game mode into the rotation of competitive and quick play, they want it to be a game mode where all of the heroes can shine equally, right? And I really do feel as if this game mode just doesn't really offer that, right? A reason why I don't want Capture the Rooster in competitive is because when it comes down to competitive, and even quick play as well, when it comes down to competitive, people want to win no matter what. People have no morals in competitive sometimes. I mean, let's face it, when we play competitive, we have all gone against that team that has a Mei, a Bastion, a Torbjorn, and a Symmetra just because they want to stall the shit out of you. I mean, I lost to a team like that yesterday. They all had bitch-ass, cheap-ass heroes, and they beat us because, of course, they had the cheap picks, okay? Anyways, whatever. We sucked that game. Long story short is that if this game mode makes it to competitive, as of how it is right now, it would be a total nightmare. Just because I know for a fact, okay, that people are just going to capture one flag in this game mode, alright, and yeah, then after that, they're just going to camp their entire flag. And I've seen this multiple times, and me and my friends have done this, of course, multiple times. We're like, hey guys, you guys want to do a full game of CTF? No? No, you guys just want to capture one flag? Okay, so what we do is we go and capture the flag, we capture one flag, and then for the entirety of the match we just camp at spawn while the other randoms are, you know, just trying to capture the flag. And yeah, long story short, the enemy team just never captures our flag, and we win at the end because we have one flag and they have 0. Okay, I feel like the game mode is just very unbalanced how it is right now. And here's the thing, right? I'm not a game developer, so who am I to just come in here and say this is what the game mode needs? You know, this is like, look, I'm gonna be pretty honest with you guys. I don't think this game mode belongs in Overwatch when it comes down to competitive and quick play. I think this thing belongs in Overwatch when it comes down to arcade and arcade only. Alright, at least of how the game mode is right now. You know, maybe they improve it in the future. I don't know. But honestly, I've never been a fan of Capture the Flag in any first-person shooter because this game mode just brings me PTSD flashbacks of people just stalling and just capping, you know, one flag just to win the game. It's really, really annoying. Please don't bring this to competitive, Blizzard. Please, 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 I'm begging you. Anyways, those are mainly my thoughts on Capture the Rooster. You know, overall, this thing shouldn't make it to quick play and competitive just for the simple fact that, you know, the game mode isn't really the most balanced thing in the world. And not every hero can shine equally as, of course, the other game modes. And on top of all that, another reason why this thing should not make it to competitive and quick play, it's, yeah, just for the simple fact that you can use very cheap tactics in this game mode to win. Like, for example, only capping one flag, or, of course, let's, you know, freaking not even capping any flags at all. You know, sometimes both teams get extremely defensively and the game mode ends up being a draw, and that happens most of the time. So yeah, that's why I don't think the game mode should make it to competitive or quick play. I might have a separate video extending my thoughts on that, but that's all I have to say for now, guys. Peace.